All right, y'all. We are back with another video, and we got more breaking news. So Donald Trump finally reveals his top three VP picks that he can potentially pick from. Now, if y'all remember when Benny Johnson said that Donald Trump pretty much in his eyes is going to pick Marco Rubio. I've been hearing Donald Trump say Marco Rubio. I've been hearing a lot of people say Marco Rubio. And I get it. Some people in the comment section don't like Marco Rubio. They're like, no, I hope Donald Trump don't pick him. I've told y'all plenty of times you've been watching me, I wanted him to pick Tucker Carlson, but it don't seem like Tucker Carlson is even in the conversation anymore. And I did say, what about Vivek? I absolutely love Vivek. I understand some people don't like Vivek as well. But for me, it can be Vivek. It can be Byron Donalds, Elise Stefanik. You know what I'm saying? Carrie Lake. Like, it's so many names that I can go down that I want Donald Trump to pick as VP that I would rather for him to pick over Doug Burgum or Marco Rubio and stuff like that. So we definitely about to get straight into this video right here. This is coming from Dr. Steve Terlicker. He said Trump's VP pick is revealed. So like I said, make sure y'all please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shout out to the one showing some more support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you. And please let me know in the comment section, who do y'all think Donald Trump should pick? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all going to say, Adogg, I do not want him to pick Marco Rubio. So y'all please give me y'all picks down below who y'all think should be. What about Sarah Huckabee Sanders? That's another good one. So it's just so many, good names that I personally feel like Donald Trump can pick than Marco Rubio. And that's just me. But like I said, make sure y'all please hit that like button, subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and dive straight into this, y'all. Let's go.
Fox News alert, breaking details on Donald Trump's search for vice president. Reports out tonight that say the Trump campaign has begun the process of formally requesting information from a small group of potential running mates. The vetting process has begun. The potential candidates are North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance.
The VP stakes are heating up. We now know who exactly Trump is considering for the VP slot, and it has social media exploding. We're going to take a look at the latest. And then, hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you stay sane in these insane times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button, and let's dive right in. And then there were 7, or perhaps 4, or some are arguing 3. It's being widely reported that Trump has sent out vetting paperwork to a number of potential VP candidates, as many as 7. That list of 7 includes North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, one of my personal favorites, I might say, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, boo, Florida Congressman Byron Donalds, who I also like.
I like
New York
Byron Donalds.
Congressman Elise Stefanik,
Another
and
one.
of course, Ben Carson.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let us know who you are supporting for VP in the comments section below. There are reportedly 2 other lists that are more whittled down and refined. WND is reporting that there's a top 4 in consideration: Burgum, Rubio, Scott, and Vance. And other sources, including, as you just saw, Fox News, are reporting that it's actually coming down to a top 3: Burgum, Rubio, and Vance. The others have been vetted, but not to the same level as Burgum, Rubio, and Vance. I'm going to give you my take here. I'm curious to what you think, but I think Tim Scott's way too much of a neocon establishment Republican. I think he would be a disaster. And that appears to be a growing consensus here. There's a whole hashtag campaign on X, not Tim Scott. So I don't think it's going to be him at this point. There also, of course, appears to be a lot of concerns surrounding Rubio. Rubio's been way too willing to work with establishment Republicans in the past. The one thing, though, is he is willing to fight on behalf of Trump. He does push back hard against the feckless and fledgling legacy media and their pathetic left-wing antics. So I'll give that to him. Interestingly, what's the one name that's not on that list? Did you catch it? Ron DeSantis. Now, it's not final, but it is interesting. DeSantis is not on that list. When originally word on the street was several months back that ticket had already been agreed to, Trump-DeSantis. This was before DeSantis reneged on that and launched his own disastrous political campaign and presidential campaign. And that's when he aligned himself with the neocon establishment and basically destroyed his future political prospects.
Yep.
Now, we've talked about this before, but it's very important to underscore. The key to Trump's choice as VP is he's got to find someone more radical than himself. Someone that the powers that be in the Washington establishment fear more than Trump. That's Trump's insurance. Otherwise, if Trump picks somebody like Tim Scott that the establishment likes and believes is one of them, Trump won't make it out of the inauguration without being impeached.
See, here's the thing, like with me personally, like when it comes to Tim Scott, I actually like Tim Scott, but I think me personally, I just think Tim Scott is just too much of a nice guy. I feel like Donald Trump needs somebody who gonna get on that microphone and just bark and got that dog in him. And the ones that I see that I have been seeing that does that is Elise Stefanik, Byron Donalds, Vivek Ramaswamy. Now Ben Carson is another good one. He's pretty much of a Tim Scott, like a nice guy, but I'd rather pick Ben Carson over Tim Scott, if I had to choose. I actually like Ben Carson. I feel like that'll be a good pick as well. But if you're talking about somebody who can get on that microphone and defend Donald Trump and stuff like that, Vivek, Elise Stefanik, and Byron Donalds are literally like top three on doing it. And me personally, Tucker Carlson, but like I said before, it don't even seem like Tucker Carlson is even in the race no more. I think Tucker is going to, continue to do his own thing. He got a lot of stuff going on with his show and all that, so he might not even want to do it. But I'm going to stick to that until Donald Trump picks his VP. That because I want it to be Tucker Carlson. I still want it to be Trump Tucker 2024. But like I said, if not, Byron Donalds, Elise Stefanik. I see some people, like I said before, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. So it's so many good names out there that Donald Trump can pick from than Doug Burgum and Marco Rubio. But that just me not calling them bad guys and stuff. I've heard a lot of people been calling Marco Rubio a rhino. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's just better names, you know what I'm saying, than going with Marco Rubio. Oh, yeah, J.D. Vance. I like J.D. Vance, too. I feel like that'll be an awesome pick. So I forgot about that, about J.D. Vance. So J.D. Vance, Byron Donalds, Elise Stefanik, Vivek Ramaswamy will be my top right there. But if I had to pick out them, I really like Vivek. That's just me. I really like the energy that Vivek brings. When he get on that microphone, he do not play around. So I think Vivek will always be like my top pick over everybody if I can't go with Tucker Carlson, because I actually like Vivek. I know some people don't, but me personally, I do. So I will be extremely happy if Donald Trump picked Vivek. Extremely happy.
For a third time. Otherwise, if Trump picks somebody like Tim Scott that the establishment likes and believes is one of them, Trump won't make it out of the inauguration without being impeached for a third time. Right? This is the one thing Joe Biden has going for him. The only reason why he's still in office is because the establishment fears Kamala's utter incompetence more than Biden's dementia. And of the available choices, I think the ones that fit the bill is J.D. Vance. I think they're terrified of Vance. And perhaps Byron Donalds.
Yep.
Everyone else, I have to say, I think fits too comfortably with the Republican and Washington establishment. What do you guys think? Who's not there that you would like to see get the vetting papers? I've heard the name General Mike Flynn, who I've had the honor of meeting. He's a wonderful man. I think he would be amazing. Who would you like to see? Let us know in the comment section below. Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go right there. I wanted to bring y'all this by Dr. Steve. He said General Mike Flynn. See, like I said, so many more names going to be coming in. But like I said, though, Donald Trump could shock us and not pick anybody that's on this list and just come out of left field with a Vivek or somebody like that. Somebody that wasn't even on his list. So we still waiting. We're going to see exactly what's going to happen. Y'all let me know in the comment section, who do y'all think Donald Trump should pick? And let me know whoever he, like, if he was to pick like a Marco Rubio, you don't like Marco Rubio, let me know, would that upset you and stuff like that. But me personally, I feel like Donald Trump is going to do the right thing. But hopefully it's one of my picks that I like Vivek, Elise Stefanik, or Byron Donalds. And one of those three, Ben Carson, J.D. Vance, I take and one of those. And one of those, you can't go wrong. But hey, we shall see. It's all on Donald Trump. He's supposed to let us know in July. So we shall see. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.